Not a scratch on his face. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett gets the job done in the third round against Michael Chandler. TKO victory. Boy, oh boy, it wasn't just the third round, though. Paddy the Baddy did work all 3 rounds. He made Michael Chandler basically just his you-know-what. And he made him look... Man, I don't know. He made him look unranked, basically. Paddy looked amazing out there. He dominated where he needed to. He took the fight where he needed to. And he got the job done. In his post-fight interview, he talked about how he wants anybody ranked in the top 5. If we go on over to MMAsucka.com, we can see the result. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett via third round TKO at 3:07 of the third round. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett got the job done, as I said. We move on over to the Tapology page. We can see Paddy Pimblett 23-3, the Baddy. 6 wins inside the octagon. 7 wins inside the octagon. No losses. His record is unreal. He's beaten Michael Chandler most recently, King Green via triangle choke in the first round, Tony Ferguson, Jared Gordon, Jordan Levitt. And the guy just keeps on steamrolling. As I said, he said in his post-fight interview that he would like anybody in the top 5. If we look at those rankings over here, the lightweight division, the top 5 is Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, Charles Oliveira, and Arman Tsarukyan. He said he'd like Dustin, he'd like Justin, he'd like Charles, and he had respect for them, but it didn't seem like he had respect for Arman. They showed Justin Gaethje in the crowd. That's a man he'd like to get his hands on. I think that would be a fun fight. Both guys with some serious power and some serious skill inside the octagon. Charles Oliveira, he said, they tout as the best submission artist inside the octagon. And Paddy believes he has the submission skills to do work against Charles. So we will see what happens with Paddy next. But he goes from number 12 overall in the world or inside the UFC. And he just beat Michael Chandler at number 7. So he's definitely moving on up there in the rankings this week and deserves a top 5 opponent with the performance he put on at UFC 314. So you guys out there on the YouTube channel, let me know what you want next, or you think who is next for Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. And that does it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to MMA Sucka on all social media platforms, and make sure you check out Slappies, the best vodka soda in town, on Instagram at Drink Slappies.